Next question is from Ed Conway at Sky News.
Thank you. Chancellor, congratulations. It's a watershed moment here, the first female Chancellor, the first Labour Chancellor also in 14 years. But dare I say, not the first Chancellor who has promised economic growth. And perhaps every previous holder of your office has come into office saying that there will be economic growth. So could you just be more specific about this? When can people, particularly those who are nervous about having all this building happening, when can they expect more economic growth? When can they expect the fruit of these planning reforms? Is that something that you might expect in a few years, by the end of this parliamentary term? Is it 10 years?
Well, as I said in my speech, there is no time to waste. And that's why within 72 hours, I'm here already announcing a whole range of measures to unlock private sector investment in housing, in energy infrastructure, and more widely. So we want to get going. We sought at this election, a mandate for economic growth. We've won that mandate. People have voted loud and clear for change, and they voted loud and clear to get Britain building again and for plans to grow our economy. We're now getting on with the delivery. I've spoken today about planning. I've also said that I've received the report from the National Wealth Fund Task Force, and I'll be responding to that in due course. And I've also set out on pensions, on back to work, on skills, some of the other areas where we will be setting out more detailed plans for how we can get Britain growing again. I will produce a budget later in the year, and alongside that will come a forecast for the Office for Budget Responsibility. But I know we can't turn things around overnight. We face a dire inheritance, but this is our down payment. These are the first steps that we will take to bring that growth back to the economy, and I'm determined to work, as are all of my colleagues, to do that, to unlock the private sector investment we need to grow our economy. And I'd just say, you know, it's all fine to say that you want growth. Everyone wants growth. But you've got to will the means and not just the ends. You've got to take some of the difficult decisions. Those difficult decisions have been ducked and dived and deferred for the last 14 years. I think you can see today that I mean business. We're getting on with the work that's needed to unlock that growth.